Hello vaping friends, welcome back to the Balcony Vapor. Welcome back. Today I'd like to talk to you guys about Jesus. Not that one, this one, Mr. Joy from Masterpiece Custom Vapes. You know him, nice chap. Because today we've got the Forge version 2 by Masterpiece Custom Vapes. Fancy that? And today I'm rocking some Charlie Noble's Treasure Island 2. Not a huge fan of this, but you know, as you see, the bottle's getting kind of low, and I just want to finish it off so I can move on to some more good stuff. So let's have a little drippy in here. Drippy. Oh yeah, that'll do. So yes, I've currently got a 0.3 ohm dual coil sitting in this bad boy on the Hexone version 2 at some voltage, and she's a cooking. So yes, this is the very latest offering from MCV. I'm reading up on the internet. People are like, well, it's not really for clouds, it's more for flavour. And the flavour is boom, the flavour is flavoursome. But the clouds, as you can see, let's get a big one. The clouds are prominent. Yes, they are. So this can be run in single coil or dual coil, as I have it now. It's not really a 4-post design, it has 3 posts, but the positive post has a block with 2 holes in it, so you've got 4 post holes, which make it very, very easy to build on. One thing I didn't like with the little boy was obviously you have this kind of metal lip that goes around with 2 little holes where the coils kind of sit. Made it very, very hard, or not very hard, but it made it tricky to kind of position your coils nicely without ruining them. Whereas this, you have full access to the deck, which makes it very, very easy to build on. Now with the airflow, you have 3 2mm airflow holes. Boom, this is obviously set up in dual coil, so you've got 3 there, got 3 there, and also you have another set which is kind of hidden at the moment for your single coil builds. The airflow comes in underneath the coil, like this. That obviously could be enhancing the flavour. But yeah, I mean, you couldn't really call this it's a flavour dripper when you see the size of the drip tip they give you with it. Now it does also come with a 510 adapter, more like a little cap you put on there. Just put your little 510s in there. I've had no issues with my 510s, all of them fit in there nice and tight. I mean, MCV always come through on the quality. I mean, the machining on this is perfect. The tolerances on the O-rings, the air hole holes, everything is tip top. I mean, the engravings are really, really nice and sharp. I really love it. I love how it's kind of squat. It's kind of aggressive and like this. So yeah, I mean, actually talking on size, so if we go from the bottom to just where the drip tip begins, that is 23mm, but from the bottom of the Atty all the way to the top, that's 30mm. So it's kind of you know, I really like it. I really love the look of it. I really love how it performs. So let's hit this bad boy one more time. We'll take it down, show you around, put some new coils in it, come back up, give it a good vaping, yeah! So here we go, up close with the Forge. This is how it comes in a rather fancy and exquisite plastic bag. In there we have our 510 drip tip adapter. And we have the Forge itself. Delightful. Can we get some focus? That would be nice. Oh yeah. Forge by MCV Philippines. So let's look at some measurements first. So obviously this is 22mm in diameter. And then if we go from the bottom of the device to the top, including the drip tip, looks around 29–30mm there. And then without the drip tip, is looking around 20 millimeters, 20 of your finest millimeters. So here we go, let's take a look at this a bit closer and have some focus. Move this out of the way, maybe that will help. There we go, oh look at that. So as you can see, I mean the quality of machining, as I've said before with all MCV stuff, is excellent. No complaints there. No machine oil. I didn't even need to give this a wash, it was pristine out of the bag. I think we have either stainless steel or a silver plated 510 pin there. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I'd say it's probably stainless. Knowing MCV, it's probably silver plated. I'm not sure if this is adjustable or not, but I'm sure someone can leave a note in the comments and let me know. O-ring tolerance, perfect. Again, MCV, they always nail it every time. Not too tight, not too loose, just right, righty tighty. And here you can adjust your airflow. So you can have 2 holes, you can have 1 hole, make it nice and tight. Boom, for your dual coils. Of course, you can also run this in single coil mode. We'll just pop that there. As you can see, now we're in single coil mode. And of course, again, then you can twiddle this, close it down, open it up to suit your vaping needs. So let's have a look in the drip tip. Drip tip, I mean the top cap. Really nice. Let's pop that down, take a look at the deck here. So as you can see, 4 giant post holes, nice and big, can take pretty much any wire you want to throw at it. Screws also, perfect, never had any issues with the screws cutting the wires. Nice deep juice well, and as you can see, your airflow comes in from the outside and then up and underneath the coils and out the top. Super easy to build on this. Like with the little boy, you have this kind of metal ridge that runs around the outside and then stops where the coils would sit. I like to position my coils generally with the screwdriver or the drill bit, whatever I've wrapped them on, and then use that to kind of position them. But you couldn't really do that with a little boy. You had to use the tweezers to kind of push it down and get it into place, which often led to tears when your coil is destroyed. But yeah, let's put some coils in this. Maybe add some cotton, have a little bit of juice, and then give it a good vaping. Here we go, coils made. I'm using a 24 gauge hot wires by Chadster. Boom. I normally use the standard Cantal, but thought why not try something different. Live dangerously. So yes, this is a 24 gauge 9 wraps around a 2.4mm drill bit. It don't need to be massive on a regulated device. Can be fun though. Let's get these glowing, glowing nice. Oh yeah. So this has come out at 0.34 ohms, which is nice for the hex ohm. So yeah, as you can see, I've positioned them just above the airflow there. They don't need to be right on top of it, because I think the holes are kind of angled towards the coils anyway, so this is what works for me. But let's stick some cotton in here and juice it up, and then we'll give it some vapes. Cotton! Oh yeah, and now using the power of my mind, I'm going to add some juice. Juice! Alright. So let's position my top cap. Some nice airflow. Oh yeah. Attach my drip tip. Let's give it some vapes. Oh yeah, vapes. See you on the flip side. So there we go, vaping friends. That was up close and personal time with the Forge RDA version 2 by MCV Philippines. And what a delightful atomizer it is. Now I've been trying to think of something negative to say about it, but I've got nothing. I love the design, I love how easy it is to build on, I love the big drip tip. I mean, that might be something that is not for everyone, but then of course you do get the adapter as well, so you can use normal size drip tips. The airflow is very open. I mean, it does have a slight restriction, so I mean that could be one thing. I mean, I'd like to have the option of having a bit more area, but for me, it's absolutely perfect where it is. I mean, like it's just slightly restricted. Not super airy like a Mephisto or the El Cabron, but this is definitely the best RDA I think MCV have made so far. Love the look of it, like I said. I love how it's just so easy to build on with those 4 post holes. I mean, makes building a breeze. Enough space to put in some large coils. Airflow is really good. The flavour is excellent. I mean, it's just a really good all-round atomizer, and I really love the design of it. Looks great on the Hexome. So let's just wrap this up. So yeah, 22mm in diameter, big ass drip tip, 510 adapter as well. nice airflow. It's got the peak insulators as well. It comes in the stainless steel, which I have here. It comes in the brass, it comes in the copper. So how much does it cost and where can you get one from? Well, the good people at Custom Vapes sent me this one in exchange for the full retail price, which is £79.99, which I think is actually, you know, I think it's a reasonable price for what you're getting. I mean, in terms of high-end atomizers, I think it's, yeah, I mean, it's up there, you know, I mean, it's, you know, has Grim Green's vape budget hands. But for what you're getting, I think it's great. I mean, the quality is excellent. So there you go. I mean, what else is there really to say about it? I mean, if you like the look of it, have a look on Custom Vapes. I know they still have some in stock, so so grab them while they're hot. Well, once again, thanks for watching. I'll be back soon. I know that I'm actually getting a mod that I'm going to be giving away at the next point. I think I'm actually reaching almost 100 subscribers now, so I think I'll do that giveaway for when I hit 100 subscribers. There'll be a mod, might even chuck in an atty with it and give that away to one of you lucky viewers out there. So, so keep on vaping, have fun, and I'll see you on the next one.